It is opening night here with EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. These nights are always so much fun, so exciting, and a night where anything can happen. Hockey's back, so are we, and this season is about to begin. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Paul's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Tries to feed it over to Reinhart. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Makita. From off the wall and onto his stick. Takes the pass. Avoids the phone check and maintains possession. Oh, what a slick stop by Hall.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot and makes the save.
Shuts him down.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And still using a stick to poke the puck away. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, what a save. There's a hit on the play. There's a collision. Handles the puck. Bennett's got it across the line. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Answered the call on that play. Dumps it in. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Mikola's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Richards. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Richards. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Fantastic save!
Pavelski's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Makita. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Makita. Slides it to Hossa. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Panthers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Blackhawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by...
Scores! And look who it is! That's his first career goal in the league!
Oh, and his teammates are so happy for him. You just love to see this. Your first is your first, James, and it's always special. And you can see the smile on his face. Everyone coming over to really congratulate him.
Love it! The Blackhawks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
The Panthers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You're trailing by 1 and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game. They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
Slides it diagonally to Ekblad. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gets it out of his own end. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers are tied up there. Big time stop there.
spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick feed to Ekblad. Pushes it across to Housley. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. From the blue line, they take control of it. Stops that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. To his teammate. The Panthers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Bertuzzi. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Lewis to right side, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Gets the puck over to Mikita. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Semiskevich. And the puck leaves the zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Scrum along the boards. And the puck's booted away.
Forsling up and ready to get back on the ice.
Quick pass across to Kulikov. The Panthers PK unit delivers in a big way.
Being on power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Passes it to Richards. And they send it right back to him. That's gloved by Bobrovsky.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Sends a pass over. The Panthers played along the wing. Unloads a shot, and he denied him there.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Bertuzzi's moving it ahead. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's a great hits-up play by Bertuzzi. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Hey, fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
James, this has been a really fast game. It's got a ton of pace, but the goaltenders have been excellent in this one. Back and forth action, making a number of saves. You got to expect that it's going to blow open soon if this continues. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Here's a short pass to Bedard. Slides it across to Forsling. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Forsling's got it on the offensive end. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, and he misfires on that. Feeds it to Housley. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Now, Sean's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Vlasic's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Forsling. Looks to get the puck over to Marchand. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Jones. Works it across to Verhaeghe. Here they come. And he takes the feed. Into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Hosa's got it through center. Florida's got possession at center. Blocker save. Nice feed from the right wing.
It can be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
Tries to feed it over to Kunin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kristen. Drills him. Looks to make a play over to Ekblad. The Panthers have it now. Here they come on the attack. Taken by Rodriguez. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beauty. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a great save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Here in the late going to the frame. Chicago's up 1-0. Roenick's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Roenick's working it around the corner. Florida's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Housley. The Blackhawks move it in. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Reinhart. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Chelios. Oh, what a glove save! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Panthers win the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Florida's what's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack. Anything to take away their eyes.
Takes a moment behind the net. Quick feed to Barkov. The Panthers moving ahead. Fires it! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Kachuk's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. What save! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. The Panthers come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sets it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Paul's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Richards is quick on the draw. And echoes off a player in front. Big point blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. And the puck's not loose. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops it cold. And he takes the dish. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Samiskevich has got it in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. And the save.
Bobrovsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Passes over to Teravainen. Florida's got the puck. Passes ahead to the right side. Chicago's got the puck. And he makes the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Philadelphia's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. Roenick's won the draw. They're on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Chicago's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Roenick won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Forsling. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Goulet. And he sends it across to Larmer. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Greer stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. And he loses that hit. And now it's over to Ronan. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Here's a chance! Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
The Blackhawks know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
He got all of that hit. And he takes the pass. Tiptoes around the poke check. And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And here's the save.
The Browski's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Denied with the glove by Bobrovsky.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's won the draw. Slap shot! Oh, perfect dangle as that deflected. Shot! And makes the save. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they throw the extra tackers on the ice. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hall's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Empty net. You gotta anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra tacker.
Oh, glove save and a beauty. Score! There it is. His first of the season, and look at the smile there.
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Officials are set. Players seem ready to look to get this thing back underway. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are just moments away from overtime. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Glove save made by Hall. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They win the draw and go into attack. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the return feed. Connected in overtime. Overtime on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Now a quick pass to Chelios. Broken up at center by Barkov. A little crashing and banging. Game on a stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
A critical draw here. And they win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Mikita. They've got some momentum here. At the post.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And they hit the post and out.
Shuts them down. Pass across to Reinhart. Loose puck, and he's in alone. Shot. Stones him in front.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Dismiss that chance. Takes it in front. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Housley's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Here's a chance. Tying seconds, and he makes the save.
I love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. And we'll do it in moments. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Savard's up first for the shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly. This is just an active, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.